If you've ever Googled, am I running too slow? Or had the thought that this pace probably doesn't even count. Or, like me, you've been out there embarrassed because somebody walked past you while you were running. Then this is definitely the video for you. And what I'm about to say might completely change the way that you think about running. I'm Cam from Cam's Run Club, and I'm here to help people that feel new to running, the slower runners out there, and all the runners that don't feel like they belong in the running world just yet. And some of the most common questions I hear by so many runners are, am I too slow to be a runner? Or is my pace too slow to improve? And when the self-doubt creeps in, and trust me, it will, should I be faster by now? And by the slow runners, does this even count as running? And if you've ever asked any of those questions, or just thought them to yourself, you are definitely not alone. So let me clear this up properly. Most beginner runners don't quit because it's hard. They quit because it makes them feel bad about themselves. They see other runners speeding past them, looking like it takes no effort whatsoever. They'll be out there giving it all they've got, checking their watch, turning the music up louder so they can't hear their breathing, continuing on, checking their watch another 30 seconds later, hoping that their pace has magically changed to a number that they're actually happy with. Or even worse, they'll sit there scrolling on social media, seeing people post about their easy runs, which are at a quicker pace than their harder runs could ever be. And that's usually where the really damaging thoughts creep in. With all the self-doubt in the world, thinking that this doesn't count, that I'm terrible at this, and that I probably shouldn't even call myself a runner. And then slowly, without even realizing, you just stop showing up. And this is not because they're lazy. It's because they've been discouraged. So let me say this clearly so you actually hear it. There is no such thing as too slow when you're starting running. Absolutely none whatsoever. So if you're moving forward under your own power, you are running. And if your heart rate is up, your body is adapting. If your breathing is heavier than normal, then your fitness is improving. Your pace does not decide whether a run counts. It's you showing up that does. What your body is actually doing. When you're new to running, your body is learning a completely new skill. And it's not just your legs. Your heart's learning how to pump more efficiently, your lungs learning how to process oxygen better, and your muscles are learning how to handle repeated impact. And here's the important part. Your body doesn't understand minutes per kilometer. What it does understand is stress, repetition, and recovery. So when people ask, what pace should a beginner run? Or is my beginner runner pace too slow? Or am I running too slow to improve? This is their answer. If it feels challenging but repeatable, you're doing it right. And yes, this definitely applies if you've Googled things like beginner running pace, or am I too slow to run, or how slow is too slow running, or new runner pace advice. You don't need a magic number. You just need consistency. Why running slow works. Running slow does 3 really important things, especially in the first few months. The first, it builds fitness without destroying you. When people run too fast, too soon, every run feels like a test, and they're left feeling absolutely exhausted. They end up dreading the next session, and running becomes something that they mentally avoid. And that's exactly how people quit, including myself when I first started running. But it is something we can overcome. The second, running slow dramatically reduces the risk of injury. Most running injuries aren't caused by running. They're caused by doing too much, too fast, too early. And these are all things that we recommend you avoid. And the third, and this is definitely the biggest one, running slow keeps you coming back, because fast beginners don't win. Consistent beginners do. So here's the simple guidelines that you can start using immediately. When you're out there running, you should be able to speak in small sentences. That doesn't mean sing. That doesn't mean that you can recite Shakespeare or give a TED talk. It essentially means you can hold a simple conversation. A few words at a time without gasping for air. A simple, how's work been going? Or did you catch the game on the weekend? That sort of stuff. And if you can't do that without gasping for air, you need to slow down. And if slowing down isn't enough, try walking. Because walking isn't failing. It's a strategy. Utilizing the run and walk is one of the smartest ways that you can start running. And yes, even the experienced runners use this too. Another important thing that we have to address is comparison and self-doubt. You are going to be passed by other runners. Some of them will look effortless, and some of them won't even look tired. But that doesn't mean that you're behind. It just means that they're on another chapter. You're not slow, you're just early. And comparison ruins more running journeys than injury ever could. So if you've ever cut a run short because you felt embarrassed, or if you've ever waited till later in the day when it's dark outside so there's way less people out there to see you, or if you've ever had the thought, I need to get fitter before I can start running, then I've definitely been right there with you for all of those, and this is the channel for you. Because you don't get fit before running. You get fit by running. So if you're a slower runner, or a newer runner, or somebody that might just need some reassurance that they're doing things right, please subscribe. This channel exists to help keep you going when the doubt creeps in. And if this video has helped even a little, please comment below. I read and respond to every single comment, and I'd love to hear what you have to say. And please remember that being slow isn't a weakness. It's how runners are made.